dreams were realized, the wings was double fried. My was stuck between the peas and kettle fries. I quit with the beef, then I gave up the pork. Then I snatched up a cosign from one of the goats. Come on in, you letting out all the cold air, bro. Where you been? I know that you ain't forget about your folk. Late again, he may not come when you want, but I'm always up on time. So up the la la too. So I had to call mama, tell her how much I love her for cooking them home. When them bills will pile up, cereal with the water. If Lord couldn't help us, we had hamburger helper. When you want it done right, you gotta get it for yourself, huh? It don't seem right being older than my uncle. Some people call it ghetto, I prefer another level. But I'm about to board this plane, I can't wait to see your face and hear you say, come on in, close the door and feel the vibe. We got macaroni and cheese, collard greens and chicken inside. Can't forget the cornbread, talking with the old heads. Mama dancing to some loud green. My auntie joined her and my daddy said, go ahead. Why you shine up your stinky ring? Don't forget to close the screen. Come on in, close the door and feel the vibe. We got macaroni and cheese, collard greens and chicken inside. Can't forget the cornbread, talking with the old heads. Mama dancing to some loud green. My auntie joined her and my daddy said, go ahead. About to sneak in.
Hello and welcome to our coverage on what is a very soggy night here at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, my co-commentator is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon, and we should have a pulsating game of football for you. It is Manchester City up against Portsmouth.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
Lionel Messi. Number 20, Neymar. And number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Mats Hummels starts with Sergio Ramos at the back. N'Golo Kanté starts with Jordan Henderson in the centre of the pitch. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. Dissect the Portsmouth starting 11. Ederson, the Brazilian, between the posts. Paul Pogba plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And this confrontation is underway. Lewandowski. Kanté. He has plenty of support. Henderson. Now De Ligt. Space and time for the cross. Mbappe. And back with Lewandowski. Cross towards Neymar. Back post. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. I would imagine, Lee, in the pre-match team meeting, the defenders will have been told to keep an eye on Neymar.
He's on the ball all the time, and his ability on the ball is absolutely phenomenal. He doesn't pass the ball away, he lends it to his teammates because he wants it back. Very difficult to get the ball off him.
Fired over by Messi. And punched away. Mendy. And Neymar. Wonderful block. And he did what he had to do defensively. chance. Wonderfully weighted pass. And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Promise. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Hummels. Now De Ligt. Hummels. De Ligt. Lionel Messi. Now De Ligt. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, many have remarked upon the hosts and their preferred style, which is one of high pressing and trying to get the ball back quickly. Lee, do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yes, Derek, high pressing is their game, but there is a risk attached to it. If the opposition break through that press early on, you can be left vulnerable at the back.
Messi. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Read it magnificently and intercepted. He has teammates to play it to. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. An unforced error, you've got to say. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Gomez. Useful cross towards the near post. Keeper did his job to begin with. Gomez, and Aubameyang in the centre. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
It's with Mats Hummels. Conte. Henderson. Now with Aubameyang. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And very deftly cut out. Messi. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Mbappe. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance.
Well, they do like to press whenever they can. And a throw-in forthcoming. Sergio Roberto. Henderson. Messi. Dembele. This might have potential. Will he play it in? Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Gomez. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Beautifully timed. Alex Telles has it. Oh, tremendous vision. And the decision is one of offside here.
Well, he just needs to hold his run a little bit, Derek. He doesn't need to go that early.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Axel Witsel. Poor pass under no real pressure. Henderson. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Paul Pogba doing his job defensively. Bit of a sloppy pass by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
City certainly having the lion's share of possession, but the rest needs work. It's too slow moving the ball. There's no imagination, need a lot more from them.
Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
He's in with a chance. Aubameyang! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, he can't let the frustrations get the better of him, Derek. His players need help here.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. 1-0 then. Neymar. It is to be a throw-in. Sergio Roberto. Pogba. Gomez. Can't get past Sergio Ramos. Hummels. Now De Ligt. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, I'd have to give City 6 out of 10 so far. They've been the nearly team. It's close, bit more aggressive in midfield, get the ball into wide areas a little bit more, try and stretch the opposition.
Now with Aubameyang. Gomez. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Just can't seem to get out of their own half, and that's down to the pressure. Witsel. Alex Telles. Promising looking ball. Promise. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order.
4 minutes.
Teles. Dembele. Now Paul Pogba. Teammate in support. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. Played into the centre of the box. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Paul Pogba. Mats Hummels wins the challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And this confrontation is underway. Promise. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushioning it otherwise.
Gomez. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in.
He's in with a chance. Aubameyang. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
Now Paul Pogba, teammate in support. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Not all that convincing defensively. Pretty simple save for David De Gea. Now De Ligt.
Well, as we can see from the stats, City controlling possession here. But after that, it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence. Get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Couldn't keep it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. A very effective clearance. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Losing possession. A bit excellent vision. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Corner for Manchester City.
Well, it's a nervy affair out there on the pitch, it really is. But what about that on the touchline? Rather him than me.
They've taken this corner short. Eder Militao. And given away. Pogba. Failed to keep hold of it. He's got to score! Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
Over it comes. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Neymar. Maybe breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And he takes on the shot. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Henderson. Now De Ligt. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Intelligent threaded pass here. And up for grabs off the keeper. Staunch rearguard action. Promise. Pogba. Sergio Roberto. And Sergio Roberto sloppy in possession. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. Lewandowski now. Given away by City. This is Sergio Ramos. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Lionel Messi. Conte. Messi. This is Robert Lewandowski. Henderson. Messi. Conte. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And space for the cross. And they were possessing the ball well, but now they've lost it. A change in the offing for City.
Jordan Henderson. To be replaced by number 16, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
It's with Alex Telles.
Portsmouth is struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And back with Lewandowski. An important interception. Danger averted. Couldn't keep the ball. By no means on his own here. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Taking care of business defensively here. Messi. Useful ball to the near post. And the goal kick will be next.
City coming off the pitch, number 22, Benjamin Mendy. To be replaced by number 19, Leroy Sané.
Pogba has it. Sergio Roberto. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, City haven't been at their best. A little off colour for me in all departments, but they're still in this game. We always used to say on the pitch when we were losing, we're bound to get one more chance. Let's see if they do.
Given away. Quick thinking to just shot attempted. And it's gone in! Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Derek, it's like the manager's scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. But he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this. Top stuff.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
Manchester City goal. Number 16, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Witsel. Quincy Promes. Sané. Untidy in possession. Witsel. Pogba. Now Aubameyang. Dembele on the ball. Now Paul Pogba. Wonderful tackle. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Paul Pogba. And now Coutinho. Dembele. Useful cross towards the near post. And so it will be a corner. Corner kick played in, and nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Pogba has it. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And that's an important intervention. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. N'Golo Kanté. Well, just couldn't keep the ball.
Etihad Stadium, will you please give
Pogba unable to keep the ball.
man of the match.
Well, the Man City fans are doing really everything in their power to push their team over the line.
Messi. Here's Sané. Great vision from Leroy Sané. Aimed towards Mbappe. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Dembele's in the centre, making sure nothing untoward happened. N'Golo Kanté. Kanté. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Messi. And using his strength to shield the ball. Messi. Messi. He could pick out a teammate. Sané. And the referee blows his whistle. Still all square after 90 minutes. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely.
Failed to keep hold of it. He's got to score! Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
Quick thinking to dispossess his... Shot attempted, and it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming.